all about, like what is going on in the digital insurance space right now, and like what is the industry challenge. If I were to give you top 3, would be AI from the technology standpoint. I think is very topical. Cyber risk is the second.
Yeah, I mean, everyone always jumps to AI there, don't they? And I think AI is absolutely an important topic and something that we need to address. I think what is the most important thing about AI is having a very core strategic plan in place. AI will not solve your problems. You need to understand what is the problem that exists and how can AI assist you in improving the process.
I particularly enjoyed this morning's panels around AI and where that's going. I think that's a topic that everyone's talking about within the industry itself. So yeah, AI in particular is something that interests me, and all the talks around that.
I think the danger is that they think AI is going to do everything, and actually AI is here to do some really good workload stuff for organizations, to help agents out, to help organizations out, and most importantly, help customers out. So I think it's an efficiency gain, and it's basically enabled to get things done more quickly.
We were talking about using digital transformation to enable growth. I think some of the themes that came up were that there's no silver bullet for every different person in the industry. We all came out from different perspectives. I think particularly from our personal lines perspective in the home and the motor markets, pricing sophistication is key. And we talked about how those that have the technology, those that have those digital tools can use the rapidly changing pricing as an opportunity. And those, I guess, that don't have that technology aren't able to take advantage of the changing market.
So I think there are a number of different trends. I think the digitization as a whole, I think is important. How you can create efficiencies within this space, I think is really important, and how you're actually improving that customer experience. Because in today's day and age, customers actually have very, very little loyalty when it comes to insurance companies. Generally, it is seen as another cost line item, essentially, in terms of where people are at. So actually what we can do is actually help instill that reliance and that capacity to be able to work and actually be a long-term partner and long-term client for a lot of these companies.
Some of the core themes are about the quality of data and how you improve the quality of data and build upon what you've got. And one of the biggest themes that seems to be gaining most traction is abstracting that from older systems and then building upon that and really owning and controlling your own data. So it's more of an architectural topic, but it's the foundations of where I think a lot of companies in this sector, specifically insurance, are now.
Now, we talked about how to elevate the customer service actually with an automation platform like Appian. And that is actually the customer experience automation is actually changing. Whereas it used to be more front end, like build a front end for the customer and get that experience. It's actually more than that. It's more holistic, and actually you need to have access to data and automation capabilities throughout your organization.
There are lots of, I'd say, exciting trends emerging in the industry. So number one has got to be usage-based. So usage-based insurance. If you look at other industries, especially, so I work in motor insurance, especially in the transport industry, usage-based is everywhere, right? People are using different kind of alternative modes of transport to get around, and it stands to reason that they want these for kind of shorter periods of time rather than just standard owning a car.
I think one of the big things we're having to lean into is the cost of living crisis, and that's really impacted general insurance in terms of premiums increasing, and having to really support customers who are really struggling to make these payments. But we know that insurance is it's vital, particularly on things like car and home, and customers are having to prioritise that and really support customers through these times.